a forgotten tale, hidden in ancient texts. Have you ever imagined that a simple, ordinary man could be chosen by God to witness the secrets of heaven? This is not the story of a prophet or a king. It is about a common man whose devotion was so pure that it opened the gates of heaven. But what he saw there was so profound and mysterious that only a handful of divine beings had ever witnessed it. This story is not found in the Bible, but in ancient texts that remain hidden from most of the world. Today, I will unveil this forgotten tale, one that will leave you mesmerized and wondering. Could this be true? The devotee, whose prayers reached heaven. Long ago, in a small village of Israel, lived a humble farmer. His name has been lost in history, but his devotion remains eternal. He spent his days in the fields and his nights in prayer, not asking for riches or power, but simply praising the Lord. People around him saw him as just another farmer. But in heaven, his prayers had such an impact that one day God gave a command to the angels. This man is not like the others. His soul is pure. Bring him to us, so that he may witness the truth known only to my chosen ones. The appearance of the golden stairway. One evening, as the farmer was plowing his fields, the sky suddenly darkened. But this was no ordinary darkness. It carried a mysterious presence. Then a radiant light burst forth, and before him appeared an extraordinary sight, a golden stairway, rising from the earth and disappearing into the heavens. 3 celestial beings descended and stood before him, their presence filled with divine energy. One of them spoke. "Fear not. The Lord has called you. Your prayers have opened the gates of heaven. Come with us." The farmer trembled, but instead of fear, he felt an overwhelming peace. As he placed his foot on the first step, he felt his body becoming lighter. Slowly, he ascended, leaving behind the world he had known. The village, the fields, they all faded into the distance. Within moments, he found himself in a realm beyond human comprehension. The Book of Destiny at Heaven's Gate. At the entrance to heaven, he saw a magnificent gate, guarded by 2 blazing angels. In front of the gate lay a golden book, its pages turning by themselves. One of the angels said, "This is the Book of Destiny. It holds the fate of every soul. Whoever reads it will know the ultimate truth. But beware, once you read it, you can never return to earth." The farmer stood in silence. The temptation to know the secrets of the universe was overwhelming, but something within him whispered that true faith was not in knowing everything, it was in trusting God's plan. So he stepped back and humbly said, "I do not wish to read it. I only wish to experience the truth in my soul." At that moment, a divine voice echoed across the heavens. It was the voice of God himself. "You are wise, for you have resisted the temptation of knowledge. Therefore you shall see what only my angels and chosen ones have seen." The vision of the afterlife, the 3 paths of the soul. In an instant, the farmer was granted a vision beyond time and space. He saw how the world was created, how souls were sent to earth, and what happens after death. He witnessed 3 paths that opened for every soul at the moment of death. 1. The path to heaven. The purest souls, those who had devoted their lives to God, ascended into eternal light and peace. 2. The journey of purification. Some souls, though not entirely free from sin, were given a chance to purify themselves in a mysterious realm before entering heaven. 3. The abyss of darkness. The souls of the wicked, who had lived in selfishness and cruelty, fell into an endless chasm of suffering, where they wandered in eternal regret. He also saw that some souls were sent back to earth in new bodies, though they had no memory of their past lives. The mysteries of life, death, and the soul's journey became clear to him in that moment. The return and the gift of invisibility. As the vision faded, one of the angels spoke. Your journey is complete. You must now return to Earth. But you will receive a gift. No one will be able to see you or recognize you. For those who witness the truth of heaven can never truly belong to the world again. In a flash, the farmer found himself back in his field. But something had changed. When he called out to his family, they did not respond. When he walked through the village, people passed by as if he were not there. He had become invisible to the world. He spent the rest of his days wandering in solitude, singing hymns in the forests and mountains, until one day his soul finally ascended to the heavens. What does this story teach us? True devotion does not seek rewards. It is pure and selfless. Every soul has a path, and death is merely the opening of a new door. Some truths are too great for the human mind to understand, but faith is about trusting God, not knowing everything. Now, I ask you, if you were given the chance to read the book of destiny, but could never return to this world, would you dare to open it?